Hello and welcome back to my Pokemon Journeys review series. Today we are reviewing episode 63. Yes, there was an episode this week and I hope you guys enjoy. This episode surprised me massively. I didn't have any hopes really going into it, especially after the trailer that we just had. I expected an average filler, and what we got was a wholesome slice of life episode with a lot of development for Chloe and Eevee. The episode begins at the lab with everyone watching this marine Pokemon race with a water trainer and his Vaporeon. And Chloe's Eevee seems so fascinated by what's happening on screen. So Chloe decides she wants to head to Lily Cove City in the Hoenn region to go and visit this guy and see what this whole water racing stuff is about. And of course Ash and Go tag along. They arrive there and meet the Vaporeon trainer. They get to know each other and the trainer tells them that they should enter the race. So they all pick their partners and go swimming to practice. Chloe picks Eevee, Go picks Dugong and Ash picks Dracovish. Finally, the ugly fish is getting some screen time, and I loved it in this episode. His dopey personality is just perfect for Ash's Pokemon. They go swimming, there's a little montage while 1, 2, 3 plays, and it's actually really good. I just like the chilled vibes in this episode. They're all bonding with their Pokemon. It felt like it all mattered. It didn't just feel like your run-of-the-mill filler episode. Back at the water trainer's house, he tells Chloe about his Vaporeon and how he decided to evolve his Eevee into it, and the fact that it loved surfing with him. It was a nice conversation between the two, and I absolutely love where Chloe's story with Eevee is going. You can see she doesn't quite know what she's going to do with it. She wants it to make its own decision on what it wants to evolve into, and I really like it. Even Go asks her what she's going to evolve it into. He suggests all 8 of the evolutions, but she tells him it's Eevee's decision. The next day the race starts. I wasn't too interested in what was happening in the actual race. The episode wasn't really about the race at all, despite that being in the title. It was more about Chloe and Eevee. But Go's Dugong gets himself into trouble when he continues his trait of being a simp, which I loved. He gets into a fight with a Huntail trying to save some Gorobis and ends up getting stuck inside a cave with Chloe and Eevee. Ash quickly comes and helps them using Dracovish. I found this scene hilarious. It was just stood there using water gun and Go was like, is that all it can do? But then Ash spurs it on and it uses Vicious Rend for the first time, which is awesome. Just in time for the battle with Iris in 2 episodes time, and I can't wait to see it more. I loved its involvement in this episode. Vaporeon shows up using Hydro Pump to help out, and then once again we see Eevee use Copycat and it copies Vaporeon's Hydro Pump. I just love Chloe's Eevee and its story is so interesting, and the fact it's copying electric moves and now water moves, it's just hinting towards different paths it could go down. Go's Dugong thinks he's won the Gorobis, but for some reason it swims straight past him and goes for the Huntail. You gotta feel sorry for him here. He's basically the Pokemon version of Brock. This episode ends with the surfer trainer giving Chloe a water stone and saying if you ever want to use this on Eevee then it can become a Vaporeon, but it's fine if you don't want to use it as well. So that's saying to me that Chloe is going to collect all of the evolution stones and have episodes with each and every evolution, and I'd really love that. Then at the end of its story it can make its decision. Who knows, maybe by the time it's ready to evolve we'll have a brand new evolution. But it's going to be fun to see where Chloe and Eevee's story goes. So that's it for this one. Like I said before, I didn't expect to enjoy this as much as I did. There was some fantastic development for Chloe yet again. Most of her episodes seem to be enjoyable and I love her Eevee and the way its story is going. Ash and Go were cool in this episode with Dugong and Dracovish both playing major parts and some pretty hilarious parts in this one. But overall I loved it and I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10, but a very solid 7. Let me know your thoughts on this episode. Did you enjoy it? What's your rating out of 10? Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.